Hi guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my November empties. I have my bag of trash, a couple of candles, and a few makeup items. So I'm just gonna get started because these videos tend to be a little bit long for me. I have one lip product. I have this Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss lip butter lip balm thing. This was in a project pan and I had called it quits once I wasn't able to like apply it from my lips, but I kept using it, digging out everything out. It's not my favorite scent. It smells nice, but it's really nice. It's very moisturizing on the lips. It's not very thick. It absorbs really nice and I really like it. I would consider purchasing this in the full size, but the fact that it's like $20 it's kind of baffling to me. It's just the regular size of a regular lip balm. It just looks a lot bigger because of the packaging, but it's the same amount of product as a regular lip balm. Like I said, and you guys know I don't usually dig product out of the tubes like this, but I liked it enough to do that for this one, so really nice. Then I have two eye products. This is the Falsies Maybelline Volume Express Mascara from Maybelline. And I used it up. This one is dry. Very nice wand. The Falsies Mascara is one of my favorite mascaras from the drugstore and in general. I bought this in a 2-pack and I am already using the other one, which I put in a project pan. And then last, for the makeup stuff, I used up this deluxe size sample of the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the anti-aging formula. This is the one that had the squeezy tube, so I squeezed as much as I could out of it. I mean, I twisted and mangled this as much as I could and I couldn't get any more, but I really liked it. I worked on this all year and I'm glad that I finally got it out of my collection. Now, in no particular order, the rest of the stuff, this big thing here is a conditioner from Joico. This is from the Color Endure line. This is a conditioner that is sulfate-free for long-lasting color. I really like this. It wasn't very thick, but it wasn't super runny. It was more on the thin consistency, but it really moisturized my hair really nice and it helped not get it tangled a lot. Bought this on Marshalls and on clearance. As you guys can see that, it took me forever to use this conditioner. I'm glad that I used it up. If I saw it again on Marshalls, I would consider purchasing it again. Then I have this Purity Made Simple Body 3-in-1 shower gel, bath, and shave gel. I've also purchased this on Marshalls. You can't even see, but this wasn't on clearance. It was just regular. But I used this as bubble bath. So it lasted me quite a bit. Probably would have lasted longer if I had used it as a shower gel, but I used it as a bubble bath. It worked nice. It smelled like the Purity face soap. So it was interesting to kind of like use it in the bath. But I mean, I used it. I don't think I would purchase again. I have two soaps here from Bath & Body Works. The Rain and Spearmint Leaves smelled really nice. I don't think I have a backup of this one, so I'm gonna miss it. But I will continue to use Bath & Body Works soaps. I love them. Then this one is in the Coconut Pumpkin Latte scent. I didn't purchase this one. My boss actually gave this to me. She had purchased some online, so she didn't smell them. And when she got it, she didn't like how it smelled. So she asked me if I wanted it and I said yes. This smells nothing like coconut. This is more like a pumpkin scent. Does it have like notes here? Coconut cream, whipped pumpkin, and warm praline. I think the praline is what I smell the most. Towards the end, it did get a little bit like too sweet for me, so I was glad that I got it, that I finished it, but I don't think I would repurchase that particular scent. Some boring things. I used up a bottle of my Clear Care Plus for my contact lenses. I love this contact solution. And then I also used up an alcohol-free Crest Pro Health mouthwash. This is my favorite mouthwash of all time. I have said this before. This is a like a blue liquid, and after rinsing your mouth and when you spit it on the sink, you can see like little blue particles that like this removes. That's the disgusting reason why I like it. I like it also that it doesn't burn, but I love it. I will always repurchase. I have one shower gel from Bath & Body Works. This is the Creamy Body Wash in the Moonlight Path. I don't know why I purchased this in this scent because I'm not a fan of this. This has the kind of like the powdery scent. I don't know why I purchased it, but I did. I don't know if they're still available, but if they were, I would buy this line of body washes, but not this scent. I'm not a fan of it. Like I said, I don't know why I purchased it. Then I have, finally, I used up another of my Glam Glow Super Cleanse face washes. This is the Daily Clearing Cleanser, and this one is one of those mud to foam. This is one of the ones that you can't wet your face before you apply. You have to put it on a dry face, kind of like a mud mask. And then once you add water to it, it kind of foams up a little bit, but not really. It doesn't really lather. I don't think this did anything for my face, really. There are other cleansers that I like better. I just purchased all of them. I still have the green one left. I've used the teal one, the black one, and now the white one. And I still have the green one, but I kind of want to take a break from using Glam Glow cleansers. I'm going to use other stuff. I have 3 other cleansers. I have another full-size cleanser. This is from Shea Moisture. The coconut hibiscus face wash and scrub with Songyi mushroom. It's supposed to brighten and tone. I did not like this. I hated this. I felt like this left a film on my face. I always had this one and another type of cleanser in the shower because you have to use this with a dry face. So if I ever got in the shower head first and I wet my face, I couldn't use this one anymore, so I had to have another like face wash as a backup, and that's what this one was for. So it took me a long time to use this one, but finally I happened to finish it at the same time as I did the other one. But anyway, this one I felt like it left a film on my face. Maybe because of the coconut oil, I don't know, but I felt like my face felt greasy and dirty after. It was a struggle to use this one just because I hated it so much. So once I couldn't get any more like out of squeezing it, I call it quits. Usually I'll like, you know, twist it and mangle it and try to squeeze as much as I could. But after this one, there's still like product here on the side that if I wanted to like really squeeze it down and get use out of it, I would, but I didn't like it enough to do that, so no. And then for my cleansers that I had in my sink, I had 2 deluxe sizes. This is from Murad. This is the AHA BHA exfoliating cleanser. I love this cleanser. The exfoliating parts of this is very, very gentle, so you don't have to worry about, if you have sensitive skin, don't worry about this being too harsh and abrasive. It's very, very gentle. I do like it, even though I tend to like more like abrasive exfoliants, but I did like this one a lot. And then this one is from Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Rose Stem Cell. You can't see anything, but this was a pink face wash. I liked it. It smelled really nice, but I did find that since I used this in my sink at night when I was removing my makeup, I noticed that after I went in with my toner, I could see traces of makeup. So this doesn't really do much for removing all of my makeup out of my face. And I was even using a cleansing oil. I was using this to rinse off my cleansing oil. So maybe the cleansing oil that I'm using right now is not good either, but this one for sure does not help with removing makeup. I wouldn't purchase again. I went through a ton of lotions. Let's start with the full-size one. It is from Bath & Body Works in the Beautiful Day scent. This is the Triple Moisture Body Cream. I think now they're called Shea Moisture. I don't know. This is kind of old, but this one I got as much as I could out of it. Very, very nice. This was getting kind of watery, so I think this is getting up there in age, so I'm glad that I used it up. It smells wonderful. I love the beautiful scent smell from Bath & Body Works. I would repurchase in a heartbeat. Then I have 2 in like little tubs. This one is from Josie Maran in the honeysuckle vanilla scent. I like the formula of these body butters from Josie Maran, but I did not like the honeysuckle vanilla. I like the vanilla apricot the most. So, I will continue to use these. I have like 2 or 3 more of these in my back stock. Will gladly continue to use them, but I wouldn't purchase the honeysuckle one in the full size. Then I have this little one from Jo Malone in the Peony and Blush Suede Body Cream. It's kind of like a little body butter. I used it up. It smells amazing. I love this. Lexi, I bought a little kit from the Nordstrom anniversary sale that came with 2 perfumes and this. I'm using the perfumes right now, but this smells really nice. I bought the little kit because I was trying to discover Jo Malone, and I'm very glad that I did. I liked all the scents that came in the little kit. Looking forward to purchasing more once I run out, but really, really nice, very thick and moisturizing. And I did not need to put perfume when I put this on because the scent of this was enough for me to like leave the scent around when I walked by. Do you guys know what I mean? So that's this one. And then I happened to run out of 2 of my hand creams. I had this one in my purse. This is from Deep Steep in the grapefruit bergamot. This is a hand cream that I bought at Marshall's for $3.99. Very, very thick. It has aloe vera, shea butter, and olive oil. Very, very moisturizing. It kind of left a little bit of like an oily feeling to it, but it's not like one of those lotions that you left fingerprints everywhere. Really nice, really liked it. I have other hand creams, but if I saw these at Marshall's again, I would totally buy it again. And then this one, I had it in my nightstand. This is the hand cream that I would apply before I went to bed. This is the Avon Care Silicone Glove Protective Hand Cream. I did not like this. This felt kind of dry, and it absorbed fairly quickly on my hands, but I just felt like it wasn't moisturizing enough. Like I felt something, I felt the product on my hand, but it just felt like it was on the surface. It didn't feel like it really sunk in. The lady that I book my trips through, she's the one who, every time I go on a trip, she like does a little care package, either like little travel size shampoos and body washes or hand creams or hand sanitizers. This last time when we went to Greece, it was a little hand cream and a little hand sanitizer. So I still have the hand sanitizer, but the cream is gone. I didn't like it. I will not use it again. And I just noticed I guess from where I was bending it, the little plastic is cracked. So maybe the product was like drying on the inside. I don't know. That's this one. Used the toothpaste from Crest Pro Health. Would repurchase. Two other lip things. This is from e.l.f. This is the Mouth Off lipstick remover pads. I would use, these are kind of like the little pads like for your nails to remove your nail polish, but this is to remove your lipstick. And I used these to remove my purple lipstick that I have from Tarte. You guys have seen me wearing it in other videos, but that one would leave a stain and it was kind of messy to remove because it's a liquid lip stain. So I used these to remove that. They worked fine. Maybe I would repurchase if I'm trying to meet like a certain amount of money to get me to free shipping. They worked nice. They were very moisturizing. It didn't feel like my lips were dry, overly dry when I used this. So I would recommend them. And then I used this lip scrub from Clinique. This is the, okay, so I got a kit from Clinique last Christmas, maybe it's gonna be 2 Christmases ago, as a gift exchange at work. And so it came with 2 of these little balls, I guess you can say. One side is a lip scrub and the other side was a lip balm. Now, it was kind of hard for me to store them just in my mind because one side was like a skincare item and the other side was a lip product. So what I did is I separated the little products. So I put both lip scrubs in one ball and both lip balms in another ball. That way I could keep one in the bathroom and the other half in my lip product storage area. So both of these sides were lip scrubs. It took me almost 2 years to use up. I didn't like it. This side is the black honey side, and then this one was the pink honey side, as you guys can see. And this had to be like a sugar scrub because as I was putting it on, it would dissolve really fast, and I was just left with like a thick layer of whatever the sugar was mixed with. And then it took forever to rinse off of my face because it was very thick. Didn't like them, don't recommend them. I would never repurchase. A couple of eye makeup remover or makeup remover in general. This is from BH Cosmetics. This is the Studio Pro Eye and Lip Makeup Remover. I did not like this. This was one of those dual phase products that you shake up and it mixes, but after shaking it up, maybe within 10 seconds, it started separating again. So I feel like it didn't mix very well. And I had to, and the product itself wasn't very good because I had to really, really tug at my eyes to remove my makeup, my eye makeup. I think the one from the Walmart brand does a better job, honestly, than this one. This is one of the things that I purchased just to get me to free shipping, but I would never repurchase. I have this pack from Member's Mark. This is I think it's a Sam's brand of eye makeup remover wipes. One of my coworkers, we were talking about makeup, and she was telling me that she loves the wipes from Sam's, and she had this little like travel pack. There was only 10 wipes in here. Oh, there were 7 wipes in here, sorry. And she gave it to me so that I could try them out, and I really like them. They're very big. One side is soft, there's nothing in there, and on the other side it's a little bit quilted, and it's very nice because it helps to, I think it helps really well to remove my makeup. I felt like I didn't need to wash my face after using this one. I could just use like a toner afterwards and my toner pad wouldn't have any makeup residue. So this was this would really remove everything. They were very saturated. And I felt like I didn't feel like I needed to tug too much when using this one. So I would consider purchasing these. The thing is though that I don't use makeup wipes every day. I use it maybe like once or twice a week, if that. Most of the time I'm just using a cleansing oil to remove my makeup, but to go to Sam's and buy a big box of makeup wipes that's gonna last me forever, I don't know if it's worth the investment for me. But if you're somebody who uses makeup wipes every single day to remove your makeup, I would recommend those. Those are very nice. Finally, I used up my second self-tanner for this year. This is from Saint Tropez. This is just a deluxe size or travel size. There was two that I want to use up this year, and this is the second one. So I'm very happy that I met my goal. And I'm also throwing away the little applicator thing that I was using to apply this with. I'm sure you can wash these, but I'm just ready to get rid of it. I have another one. I'm not planning on self-tanning till next year. I had mentioned to you guys a while back that I'm using styling hair sprays as like actual hairspray. Oh my God, why am I looking so disheveled? I'm using it as hairspray instead of buying actual hairspray just so I can work through my products. Just because now that I have short hair, it's gonna take me a long time. But anyway, I used up this from the brand called Reverie. I'd never heard of this. This is the Mar Mediterranean Sea Mist. I hated this. I hated how it smelled. Ugh, ugh. It did the job in keeping my hair, in performing like a hairspray. It did leave my hair a little bit crunchy, which that kind of sucked, and but it didn't leave a white cast. So I was even if I was applying this every day to my hair, I didn't need to wash my hair every day because I could just brush it off and it didn't leave a white cast. So that was nice. I mean, I would never repurchase it, but I used it. And then I have this spray from Amika. This is the Undone Texture Spray with Sea Buckthorn Berry. There's still product in here, but I hated this. This is supposed to be a texturizing spray, but this leaves a white cast. There was one day where I applied it, you know, as hairspray. I have bangs, so sometimes I have to like, if I don't put my bangs like forward, and I want to slick them back, I have to put a lot of hairspray. So I would apply, one day I applied a bunch of spray on my hair and it goes on clear, and I just kind of like, you know, did what I had to do, put my hair in a ponytail, and I went on about to do my errands. And it wasn't until I left one of the stores that I was at and I went into my truck, I kind of like checked myself on the mirror and I had like white on my hair where I had sprayed this. I was so embarrassed. People must have thought I was gross, disgusting person who doesn't shower. So even though this is not full, I mean, this is not empty, I'm gonna throw it away. I don't want to go through that again. I went through one sleeping mask. This is from Laneige. This is the water sleeping mask. This worked okay. I didn't like it that it left my skin feeling a little bit tacky, but I mean, I used it up. I have another one. Unfortunately, I will use it. It works okay. I don't think it does a great job as an overnight mask. The standard for me is the one from Origins, and that's pretty high. So this one just worked okay, but nothing I would recommend. I went through an eye cream. This is a little sample from L'Oreal. This is the Age Perfect Eye Renewal Eye Cream. I think this just did a good job in moisturizing. I don't think it does actually have any like anti-aging properties, so I would never purchase it. Then I have this serum from Estee Lauder. This is the Advanced Night Repair. This is a serum that I use at day, on nights. Works really, really nice. It smells really great. My skin was never softer. So I would consider purchasing that in the full size. And then for the daytime kind of like serum thing, I use this spray from Amore Pacific. This is the Moisture Bound Skin Energy Hydration Delivery System. So I actually use this day and night before my first step of skincare. Freshly out of the shower or as soon as I washed my face, I would spray this on my face, let it sink in, and then I would go with my serum and then my moisturizer and all that stuff. So I guess you can say I used it as a toner maybe. If you want to put a label on it. It smells really nice. It's very, very heavily fragrant. So if you don't like fragrance in your skincare, you're not going to like it, but I enjoyed it. And then I have a bunch of moisturizers for the face. I'm going to start with this little one. This is from Glam Glow. This is a Volcasmic Matte Glow Moisturizer. Use this for the daytime. I really, really like it. Then I have this little sample from Aveeno. This is the Absolutely Ageless Daily Moisturizer with SPF 30. I really like this. I've never used anything from Aveeno. I squeezed as much as I could out of this tube, and this tube was full all the way to the top. A lot of times you get little tubes like this and they're filled maybe like halfway and like the other half is just air, but no, this was filled all the way to the top, and I didn't have to add any additional SPF because this came with SPF. Really like it. Would consider purchasing this in the full size for a daytime moisturizer once I use up more of my other products that I have, but I really did like it. Then I have moisturizer from Lancer. This is the Lancer Nourish, and because it's the moisturizer. Used it up completely, as you guys can see, and I would use this during the daytime as well. And I would add a little bit of my SPF to this one. With this one and this one, I did have to add my own SPF because they don't have any, but with this one I didn't. And then for the nighttime, the moisturizer that I used was from Pharmacy, and this is the Sleep Tight Firming Night Balm. This was kind of like Vaseline in consistency. This is a glass jar, but this lasted me forever because a little bit went a long way, because it's kind of like that Vaseline type. A little bit spreads very far. I really liked it just because I like to look like a grease ball when I go to bed. I didn't have to add any additional oils to this. I liked it. I would consider purchasing this in the full size in the future, and I highly recommend it. Then for home fragrance, I used up one Wallflower. This was in my office at work. This is the Eucalyptus Spearmint. Love the scent, my favorite. Then I am currently burning through the last cube of my Vanilla Cookie Crunch from Better Homes and Garden. I did not like this one. This one has a lot of hype in the candle YouTube world, but I didn't like it. It's not a good bakery scent for me. I would never repurchase. I'm just kind of disappointed with this one. And lastly, I have two candles. This one is from Village Candle. In the French macaroon scent. This burned very nicely. As you guys can see, nothing was stuck on the glass. No soot either. And it burned all the way down. It would have burnt, I think, a little bit more, but I was going to bed and it just wouldn't die. the flame just would just keep going. I had to blow it out before I went to bed, and then the next time that I tried to burn it, it wouldn't light. So who knows how much longer it had left. Unfortunately, like I said, I had to put it out for fire safety reasons, and I was never able to turn it back on, but smelled really nice, good centro. I would consider purchasing more, and I bought this on Marshalls on clearance for $8, so that's that one. The next candle though, it's a complete disappointment, and it's from Bath & Body Works. This is the Pumpkin Pecan Waffles candle, and it's kind of like in this frosted orange glass, but this burnt a little funky. So can you guys see how it looks? I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden these two stopped burning and only this one burned. And then, so I ended up having to trim the wick on these two, but this one had a huge hole around the wick because that's the wick that was the only wick that was burning. So once I was able to get these two to burn, like the wax that was melted kind of drowned this one because everything went into the hole, and then it kind of like covered the wick. Does that make sense? And then, but then it tunneled kind of weird here. I don't know. I know you can go to Bath, you can return candles to Bath & Body Works that don't burn very well, but I mean, I almost got everything out of this one, and this is kind of like where the candles stop burning anyway. So it was kind of a bummer. I do have another one in this same scent, so hopefully that one burns a little bit better. That's it, guys. Those are my empties for the month of November. I told you guys this was gonna be still a long video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.